So I just finished reading up on secret keepers in the extra information JK has put into the archive on Pottermore. So in 2015, she gave a little more information about secret keepers to shine a little light on what's going on here and why people might be confused because it isn't so clear in the books. But the most fascinating part to me is that the secret keeper physically cannot be tortured to tell their information. No matter how much they would want to, they can't be forced to tell. So here we go. The secret can only be given up voluntarily. So even under Imperius or Cruciatus Curse, you can't force someone to share the information. So even torture, or what about if they were using Veritaserum? Would that work? Apparently not. So this, to me, shines a little bit of light on the situation, but it makes me confused. Why did they make Wormtail the secret keeper for the Potters instead of Sirius or someone who was really trusted? It truly is meant to be for someone who is faithful to you, not a person that you wouldn't expect. In the books, we're led to believe that they chose Wormtail because he's less likely to have the secret, so they wouldn't suspect it. But that's a little strange because he still seemed a little bit like a rat, literally and figuratively. And so why did they go with someone like him instead of someone like Sirius? Now, maybe there was an element to the relationship between James and Sirius we don't fully understand, or there wasn't quite as much trust as we thought, but maybe they didn't fully understand how the secret keeper really worked. And maybe this kind of stuff it wasn't fully known to them. Maybe Dumbledore didn't even know some of this stuff. But I think it's strange to me that that's how they chose the secret keeper, as if they were trying to protect them. So the secret keeper can divulge information at any time, but it cannot be forced, bewitched, or tortured out. So it has to be voluntarily. Okay, that is clear. But if the secret keeper dies, anyone that she has given the information to then becomes a secret keeper. So I think that's why it doesn't quite make sense to me. I'll have to work on this one in my mind. They can't be forced to tell, but they could be killed, and then anyone they told becomes a secret keeper. So the weakness to a secret keeper is if you tell someone your secret. And I think that's kind of obvious. It makes sense to us muggles too. But if you knew that the secret keeper had already told somebody and you could get to them somehow, then you could kill the secret keeper and then go to the next person who becomes the secret keeper. So James and Lily and Harry were being protected by the Fidelius charm and the secret keeper. Why did they choose Wormtail? If they had chosen Dumbledore, no one could have tortured the information out of him. So in the books, we're left kind of wondering how it works, but we're led to believe that they chose Wormtail because they were trying to pick somebody that the Dark Lord wouldn't suspect. So then if Voldemort is looking for the secret keeper, they didn't want him to find who it was. But that's a flaw in the plan anyway. If you can't torture the secret out of somebody, then choose someone who truly is faithful to you, like Dumbledore or Sirius, and make them the secret keeper. I feel like that makes the most sense. And with this extra information about secret keepers, I feel like it just confirms what I was feeling when I was reading the book anyway, but it makes it even that much more like, ugh, makes me not like Wormtail very much. Well, anyway, I'm going to keep reading. If you enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe or write some comments. I'm sure I got some things wrong, or if there's something from the book that I'm missing or forgetting, just remind me, because I'm still a beginner to this. I'm going to start reading the books again for my second time through at some point. But for now, I'm diving into this archive. Thanks for watching. Bye.